Your form has improved.
And you managed to grow a beard.
Have you considered my offer?
The Straw Hats save your uncle. We'll be lucky if we survive the week.
It's that bad?
We're starving. I was out here hunting for food, and I'm returning to my men empty-handed.
But not alone. Take me to your camp. We'll figure something out on the road.
Just like old times. You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet. Another wagon.
Might have something we can salvage.
Empty.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. The camp's not far.
Yes, my lord.
Let's keep moving. The camp's not far.
I meant what I said before. Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got? What's he got? It's been three. It's been three.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Stand and fight me! Fight me! Horse!
It's been 3 years, Jin. Things change.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
You have an idea?
The beginning of one.
Easy, Shinzo. It's me.
Raid a fort? They'll kill us!
Give us a moment. Come with me, Jin. We should have talked about your that should fit.
It better not have lice.
Never letting me forget that, are you? Spare armor's in the chest. You're not as handsome as me, but it's not bad.
We should check the fort's defenses. Look for weak spots.
My men will handle that part.
Then we have a deal?
Get us that food at Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols.
Thank you, Ryuzo.
Just remember who's in charge of the Straw Hats.
I would never dream of replacing you, my friend.
Give us a head start. We'll meet you at the old cemetery.
See you there.
I meant to ask you something earlier.
I might have an answer.
How'd you survive the invasion?
I almost didn't. A peasant pulled me from the battlefield. She nursed me back to health,
You always were lucky.
How did you and your men escape?
We ran. Do what you need to prepare. I'll see you at the old cemetery.
Be in the cemetery.
I'd love to get my hands on one of those Mongol siege weapons. Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us?
Is this everyone?
Just the men who can fight worth a damn. The rest are too hungry or sick.
Let's hope we're enough to raid the...
My scout's back. Come on.
A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower.
If they call, say so.
It's time, Yuzo.
Kill them all!
Jin. We looked them in the eye with courage. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle. That's the last of them.
Look around. Did you find anything?
Nothing here.
Nothing over here.
Let's get your men something to eat.
Where's all the food?
I didn't see any in the tower. Did you find anything?
Just a stack of Mongol papers on a dead officer.
Let me see.
You read Mongolian?
If it's in Chinese, I can make out some of it.
Since when?
The Mongols have small boats on the beach.
We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
That will get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach. All right, men. They don't know we took the fort, so they'll be waiting for reinforcements that aren't coming. Nothing. Just remembering our duel.
We'll talk about this later.
If we survive.
Your men should be in position. Light the torch.
Now, man. I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire!
We need to move quickly.
Look around for the food.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No food here. You should have told me earlier.
Life took us in different directions. Anyway, it's a long time ago. Greetings! Nice ship.
Move fast. More Mongols. These look like battle plans. Better go find Ryuzo. food they've stolen from us. Yuzo.
To me! I never quit.
I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up.
I know.
Did you see? I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
Wi-Fi, get down.
I found something that might help. Mongol battle plans at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Don't let them see you coming.
Just like you.
Didn't go up very much.
My lord, it's awful.
So many dead. But there's no blood. What happened?
A plague, my lord. Dead bodies were dumped in the well, and these people unknowingly drank from it.
A terrible way to die. We should bury the dead.
Burning them is the only way to keep the plague from spreading. But I fear that may not be enough.
Hail! There he is.
It's saying we're not dropping any frames.
Once I've finished here, I'll seal the well so no one can drink from it. Thank you, my lord.
I didn't see any of them get off the beach. They know it's easier than to get off the land. Hit a boar with a bow. Only made him angry.
We'll get some rest soon. Faster, quicker.
Whoa! Are you okay?
That's enough. But he make his call. What's he waiting for? I know it's him. Avenge him.
My lord, please join me.
Sounds like you have an interesting tale to tell.
Centuries ago, Tadayori Nagao was the greatest archer on our island, famed for his wisdom and perfect aim. The Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed, he gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare. In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast. They threatened the town of Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety, but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of
Driving the Mongols from our home is all I care about. This armor could help. Quickly, Violet chrysanthemums. The musician who told me the legend of Tadayuti mentioned them. Could lead to the Violet Crown. The Violet Crown. Tadayori's armor could be here. Incense. Burned recently. Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest. That's a good boy.
Something over there. Kill him! Stand and fight! Blood will spill! Get something that way.
Quickly, Kage!
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
I've never heard of them.
Farmers and fishermen banded together to fight the Mongols. I've come from Ariake to train them.
I admire their bravery. How is the training going?
They were supposed to meet me here hours ago. House nearby. They'll know where the main force is camped. As a child, I dreamed of becoming a samurai. Now, I'm riding with a real one.
But you know how to fight, and handle a horse.
My village was constantly raided by pirates on the coast. They killed my parents when I was young. I learned to defend myself.
Hear that? They might have found the main force.
We have to help them. Hurry, my lord!
Wait! We can't save everyone.
Then I will avenge the dead!
The samurai remains calm before a fight. Wait! Skill, but you nearly died rushing into battle.
Don't the Mongols anger you?
A samurai's most important weapon is himself. Lose control, and you risk defeat.
I see. I should return.
The cliffs are too sheer to climb. There must be another way in. Tadayori's rest. The emblem of Clan Nagao. Tadayori's clan. Same incense from the Violet Crown. Lit recently.
What are you doing here? Leave this place!
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief! Defend yourself!